Good day. I am a future physical educator from Fernando State University, College of Teacher Education, taking a Bachelor of Physical Education. I am your teacher Ceasar and Fernando to discuss the anatomical movement of human body. When you first start studying anatomy, it can feel like trying to learn new language. Many of the terms used to describe anatomical movements differ from those, and when taking up about the body in everyday conversation, this can be confusing for new learners. The goal of this tutorial is to help you learn the terms used to describe anatomical movement in order to make learning anatomy a little easier. Please listen attentively.
First, we will discuss the anatomical direction. What is anatomical direction? Anatomical directions are used to orient the position of the body part in relation to the rest of the body. Let's proceed to the superior and inferior. Superior is located above towards the head, while inferior below towards the feet. The proximal and distal. Proximal is closer to an attached area or the trunk, while distal farther from an attached area or the trunk. The medial and lateral. Medial is located toward the midline, while lateral away from the midline. Anterior or ventral is located front of the body, while posterior or dorsal is located back of the body.
Always remember, the terms proximal and distal are used to describe the upper and lower limbs only. For example, your hand is distal to the elbow. The anatomical planes. The anatomical planes has parietal plane, divides from anterior from posterior, while sagittal plane divides left from the right. Transverse plane divides from horizontally, creating inferior and superior section.
Always remember that transverse plane. Imagine a magic trick where magician pretends to sew their assistant in half. The frontal plane. Imagine a crown with a sharp, blade-like edge that when worn on the head, it slices all the way through the body. Ouch! That's a coronation gone wrong.
Now let's proceed to the anatomical movement of human body. A flexion is a movement that decreases the angle between two bones and two parts of the body, while extension is a movement that increases the angle between two bones or two parts of the body. Always remember, flexion decreases, extension increases. Flexion, extension, flexion, extension.
This picture is an example of flexion and extension. A plane of movement is a sagittal plane, where it happens: neck, arm, and the shoulder, forearm at the elbow, hand at the wrist, digit spine, thigh, and the hip leg at the knee. This photo also demonstrates flexion of the leg at the knee. Can you see it? This photo demonstrates flexion of the thigh at the hip and extension movement.
Let's proceed to abduction and adduction. Abduction is a movement of the limb from the midline, while adduction is a movement of the limb towards the midline. Abduction, adduction, abduction, adduction.
Always remember that abduction, imagine something being taken away, while adduction, think of something being brought together and added up. Abduction and adduction are the same movement you make when you do jumping jacks.
Lastly, rotation. A rotation is a turning around the central longitudinal axis. The head can be rotated at the left, or at the right, or shaking the head. That's not right. Rotation of the leaves occurs when the forward-facing surface is turned internally towards the midline or externally away from the midline. Where it happens, head, arm, at the shoulder, thigh, at the hip.
In addition, in the anatomical movement of the human body, there are pronutation and supination. Pronutation is a rotation of the forearm inwards, causing the palm to face downwards, while supination is a rotation of the forearm outwards, causing the palm to face upwards. Remember that supination, imagine holding a bowl of soup in your hand. Plantar flexion, pushing or pointing the toes at the ball of the foot down towards the ground. Example, standing on tiptoes like a ballerina. Dorsiflexion is standing on the heel of the foot with the toes pointing up towards the sky. Inversion, moving the foot to turn the sole inwards, while eversion is moving the foot to turn the sole outwards.
Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something in our tutorial. To summarize the lesson, what are the 5 major anatomical movements of human body? These are the following. Flexion decreases, while extension increases. Abduction, adduction. Rotation is from to left to right or right to left. I am your future physical educator from Mariano Marcos State University. My name is Ceasar and Fernando. Thank you for listening.